said, this came together in about a week, really, literally. And, who's going to announce these musicians? So I'll just do that without any further delay. Two of these people I've never met before today. And this is true. I've heard of them, and you're hearing them now, so they were recommended highly, and I'm very happy they could join us. On drums, a gentleman from Los Angeles, I think. There's very few people from Los Angeles originally. Moved to New York for a while, back in LA. Very happy he could join us. Mr. Jonathan Pinson on drums. And on the bass, a gentleman who sounds fabulous, as you can hear. Are you from Wisconsin? Of course, you have to be from. I'm from Michigan, so it's close. We have a similar lake vibe. Carl McComas Reichel on the bass. And on the guitar is a gentleman who I met, I guess, a year ago, 2 years ago. Sorry, the years are passing. When the Stones performed in Berlin, actually, the club owner mentioned, because I needed, as we come to these various cities around the world, and many of you have seen, there was a gentleman in the back that he saw us in Amsterdam a couple of times, so thank you for coming. Too many Dutch people. I'm kidding, the whole row is full of Dutch people. Unfortunately. No, wonderful people. Really, Dutch. So, I love you guys, all of you. So, when we were in Berlin, the club owner said, "Oh, you should check out this guitarist." And I said, "Well, who is he?" And not that club owners don't know great musicians, but sometimes you'd like to get the recommendation from another musician, right? So when he said that, I'm like, okay. I Googled him, I saw him do some solo things, and I thought, oh, we'll give this guy a shot. And I'm going to tell you this, so a few of you see me doing this project in various cities. I'm 64 years old, for God's sake, even though I look 63. I'm ancient inside. But anyway, this is the only person I've ever played on stage with, and I'm talking for the last 50 years of playing, that when I got to the gig, just like he doesn't have now, he didn't have any music in front of him. I said, well, where are they church? He goes, I memorized them. So I really appreciated the fact that this guy took the chant. And that's the gig came together in 1 week also. And he learned all these chords, very short time, so huge pleasure. And just by chance, he was here to see the Rolling Stones perform last night, so we could invite him to sit in with us, which is a huge pleasure. Fatal Arditi. And this gentleman, I've known his father for something like 30-something years or more. Because I had a father who was a musician as well, so his father is a rather famous musician and composer and arranger who I've known for many years, named Vince Mendoza. And I did a concert with Vince with a big band backing up Luciana Salsa on her great arrangements, and he took them and did beautiful things with them, of course, and he invited me to come and solo with the group, and I was happy to do it, of course. And this gentleman was playing the piano, and I was like, wow, who's that? And so, he said, it's the first time I'm having my son do the gig. So I said, man, if you ever come to New York, please, gig with me. So he's come a couple of times to perform in New York, so I was really happy that he could be joining us here, Mr. Luca Mendoza. You saw maybe the flyer for the advertisement. A gentleman named Larry Goldings was supposed to play organ, who was a very dear friend of mine for many, many years. He was in New York when he lived, and I moved to LA quite some time ago. But so Larry was going to do the gig, and yesterday, or was it this morning? Yesterday he texted me and said, I have to go to Florida. My father's not doing well. He took a bad fall, and unfortunately his father died this morning. So it was very sad news, but you know, he recommended a few people, and I thought, well, wait, let's see if Luca can be here. So anyway, so this is for Larry's father tonight. We'll do this concert for him. So.